Livingston, Curran, these two, but this will really test it after a new ball burst as well.
He's getting some swing now, something that you were speaking about at the start of play when you said Jasprit Bumrah is getting the ball to swing. It's not so much from Reece Topley, but Arshdeep is getting some swing here.
Yeah, Reece Topley, I don't think he tried to swing. He bowled a lot of cross-seam deliveries, a lot of cutters going across. And Jofra Archer is not a big swinger of the ball, so I'd be fascinated to know if that man on screen, Bumrah, yeah, he's already signalling to throw it there. Is it swinging, Skip? I think the message back is, yeah, it is just shaping a fraction. That man on screen, Bumrah, yeah, he's already signalling. It's allowed to swing, by the way. Is it swinging, Skip? I think the message back is, yeah, it is just shaping a fraction. Slower ball, dies. It's allowed to swing, by the way.
Ball's been in some real good form. This is the slow one. Arshdeep is rolling his fingers through the ball. And that's something the Indians will look to do, change of pace a lot. One thing that England, I thought, got wrong was the fact that they were predictable to a point with the slow ones. This is good bowling. He's kept it at 130 and one ball at 120. You can see for Salt the sweeper cover on the offside there. One thing that England, I thought, got wrong was the fact that they were predictable to a point with the slow ones. This is good bowling. He's kept it at 130 and one ball at 120. You can see for Salt
another slower ball to end the over. That's a really good start from Arshdeep. No boundaries in the first over, 5 for none.
One of your bouncy thigh pads again, Nash. Even the thigh pads are better these days.
End the over. That's a really good start from Arshdeep. No boundaries in the first over.
Also be interested to see how flexible England will be with their batting lineup. Two left-handers. They've got Moeen Ali and Sam Curran. They didn't have that option at the start of the competition because Curran wasn't picked. Interested to see how flexible England will be with their batting lineup. Bairstow has his pads on. Moeen Ali and Sam Curran. They didn't have that option at the start of the. He's down on the card for 3. Bairstow has his pads on.
5 for none. Salt will be on strike. To the bowler of the tournament, Jasprit Bumrah. He hasn't taken as many wickets as others, but he's taken wickets. His economy is exceptional. He is a main threat. His 4 overs vital for India. He hasn't taken as many wickets as others, but he's taken wickets. His economy is exceptional. He is a main threat. His 4 overs vital for India.
See what India is doing to Phil Salt here. They're bowling a lot more on the middle and leg stump because he's very good on the offside. They don't want to give him any sort of room. Where Salt has really developed in his game from last World Cup to now is how well his leg side play has improved. On the middle and leg stump because he's very good on the offside. They don't want to give him any sort of room.
He's also made some adjustments to allow him to play it through the offside. When I mean that, I mean sort of backward point more as well. So it's tight lines, the order of the day, you would think, from India and Jasprit Bumrah. Adjustments to allow him to play it through the offside. I mean that, I mean sort of backward point more as well.
Clipped nicely. Outfield slowed with all the rain.
What do you think Rohit will do with Jasprit? Do you think he'll go 2 in the power play? If he sees the power play as the big win in this game, dominate the power play, get England behind the rate, would you roll the dice and 6 more deliveries from Jasprit that you don't have later on?
Yeah, what will happen is he's going to bowl Arshdeep for 1 more and bring Akshar from Bumrah's end. And if those 2 overs goes for runs, then he'll bring Bumrah. Otherwise, he'll just try and bowl other bowlers through the power play. What will happen is he's going to bowl Arshdeep for 1 more and bring Akshar from Bumrah's end. This is where the slowness of the pitch, what we were speaking about, how it is hard to time a ball. And India will also be banked on the fact that it is a massive ground. It's one of the bigger grounds you'll ever be seeing cricket being played. That helps the spinners.
And that will test the fielding as well, because we saw in that first innings there were quite a few 2s, quite a few catches in the deep. Wasn't just disappearing into the stands, so keep an eye on India's fielding. That will test the fielding. Going to be vital. We saw in that first innings there were quite a few 2s, quite a few catches in the deep. Wasn't just disappearing into the stands, so keep an eye on India's fielding. Going to be vital. At various stages we've had dignitaries and ex-players, Nikoff and Naresh Sarwan. This spot from this place, from Guyana, one great batter, one fast, hostile, seriously dangerous fast bowler, Colin Croft.
Tricolour could be a catching position here with this pitch and Butler.
Edged, and that will be England's first boundary.
Well, in the end, he played it pretty cleverly. known for his power, but that's quite a deft touch. There was a little bit of width from Bumrah. And Butler just at the end opened the face to guide it down to third for four. If he tries that big booming drive, he could skim one at extra cover. That was clever batting. Butler just at the end opened the face to guide it down to third for four. If he tries that big booming drive, he could skim one at extra cover. That was clever batting.
মেলবেট 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 যদি মেলবেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে চান এবং নিজেই ডিপোজিট উইথড্র করতে চান সর্বনিম্ন ডিপোজিট হচ্ছে 200 টাকা। এছাড়া কোনো টাকা পয়সা ছাড়াই অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবেন 40% কমিশনে। মেলবেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে চাইলে অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিতে চাইলে কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ গ্রুপ আছে, গ্রুপে জয়েন করুন, ভিডিও দেখে নিজেই অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন। কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংকে ক্লিক করুন এবং নিজেই ভিডিও দেখে দেখে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন এবং অ্যাফিলিয়েট এজেন্ট তৈরি করুন। গ্রুপে জয়েন করুন, ভিডিও দেখে নিজেই অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন। কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংকে ক্লিক করুন এবং নিজেই ভিডিও দেখে দেখে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন এবং অ্যাফিলিয়েট এজেন্ট তৈরি করুন। গ্রুপে জয়েন করুন, ভিডিও দেখে নিজেই অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন। কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংকে ক্লিক করুন এবং নিজেই ভিডিও দেখে দেখে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন এবং অ্যাফিলিয়েট এজেন্ট
In the air and over mid-off. Butler on the charge.
Full margins. Saw Rohit Sharma edge a few just over fielders' heads when he opened the batting for India. And this is Hardik Pandya. He's not a short man, and he's an athletic man, and that just went too high and too fast for him. Butler's heart would have been in his mouth. Whoa, not a million miles away.
No pace in the pitch, so Butler's trying to put pace on it by coming down and meeting it, getting some momentum into the shot. No pace in the pitch, so Butler's trying to put pace. Shimmy, and two straight, and there'll be another boundary. Good from Butler.
Well, you could see what Archdeep was thinking. He was watching Butler's movements, and he was thinking Butler was going to go leg side and open up extra cover perhaps, or over mid-off again. Butler shimmied and then went back into a more normal stance. So he followed him. He just gifted him that little line down leg side.
Again, I feel he took the wrong option there, Arshdeep. Could have looked to bowl the slow one, especially since Butler had moved. Make him use the pace again. Went for the short ball, which is slightly an easy option for the likes of Butler. I feel he took the wrong option there, Arshdeep. Could have looked to bowl the slow one, especially since Butler had moved. Make him use the pace again. Went for the short
There
ball.
is that slower ball.
Easy option for the likes of Butler.
Sort of just drifted down the pitch, didn't it? Sort of happened in slow motion. Into movement two.
And also, Waddy, if you have a player like Butler who you know can lap, on this pitch, if you're bowling a lot more slow ones, you can bring fine leg up and tempt him to play that shot. And I have a feeling that's exactly what they're doing right now. And tell him that it's okay if you go down the ground. If you're looking to lap, and if it's a slow one, there's your chance to get a wicket.
Well, he obviously plays that scoop shot as well as anyone. Needs to be pace on it, though. If it's pace off, it could balloon in the air if he goes to it. Well, he obviously plays that scoop shot as well as anyone. Needs to be pace on it. Well, there'll be a lot of cutters now, and I don't think we'll see a lot more swing. There was some in that first over. Especially from that line, it will swing. The key is to get it to swing back in from just outside off there. That was the perfect one. First over. Especially from that line, it will swing. The key is to get it to swing back in from just outside off there.
And also the challenge for the keeper. Ball's going to scuttle through, and he's going to be up to the stumps, obviously, to the spinners with it dipping down. Big challenge for Rishabh.
Yeah, and he started the tournament really well with the gloves. Last couple of games, he's just tapered off, and I think he'd be want to be on the money here.
Belted through the offside. Butler was waiting for that slower ball, and he's put it away.
That's the predictability of the slow ball. Third one on the bounce, but